Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. A quick one, reason why people are struggling today, especially in America. A lot of people are going through a lot. Reasons why people are struggling and can't afford grocery, they can't afford to live life. Living life today has become so expensive. So I just want to go through a few reasons with you guys. But one reason I have is that the reason why people are struggling is inflation. Inflation is rising. Inflation is increasing every day or every year. Of course, the government have done a lot to try to bring inflation down, but somehow they've had a lot of challenge doing that. So the rising prices today are a major concern for a lot of Americans. Of course, price increase in groceries and everything is eating deep into a lot of people today, especially the middle class. Of course, a lot of us are living paycheck to paycheck. So that is one reason. Inflation needs to come down, and I believe the government is trying, but they're not doing enough. People are hurting. People are struggling. They need to bring the inflation down, and once inflation is coming down, we will see it when we go for our groceries to get groceries. Gas prices will come down significantly. And yeah, so another reason is lack of savings. And of course, when we are all living paycheck to paycheck, how can you save? It's not until you have extra to before you can save. So lack of savings, about 59% of Americans struggle with insufficient savings. And of course, that has make financial stability a you know out of reach to a lot of people. So many of us don't have savings, and savings is very important. I think it should be a culture, but I don't know. So the culture of saving money, but most of us or some people just spend everything they have. I don't. Probably it's because the things they have to spend on is a lot, so you spend more. I don't blame you. Please don't get me wrong. We are all in it. Savings account, the numbers is so low, and the things you are to spend on is increasing every day. So that is another reason why the middle class is struggling. Another reason is high level of debt. High level of debt. Debt kills savings. So because of debt, people cannot have much to save. Credit card debt, student loan debt. So that is another reason why many people are struggling today. So another reason is housing costs. It's good to buy a house. Yeah, so but when you buy that house, the moment you sign those paperwork and the key is given to you, then your spending starts. The cost of furnishing the house, the of course down payment as well. You have to put so much money down to be able to afford housing today. And of course the cost to maintain the house as well, the property, not to mention also insurance, homeowners insurance, and HOA fees, you know. So all put together, those are the things, the monthly costs that you will be carrying year over year. And a lot of people cannot afford this. So the housing costs, or the cost of housing, need to come down so that people can be able to afford to live today. So, of course, many people spend over 50% of their income on housing. That's very high. And, you know, maybe the cost of materials and stuff like that to build these houses, maybe because it has gone up. And of course, inflation. Things have really gone up. So, and all that, builders are transferring those costs to the homeowners. So housing costs is a big issue. And also healthcare. Healthcare is very, very expensive. Uh, so a lot of people don't even want to go to the hospital when they are sick because of the high cost of medical bills. Medical bills is really, really expensive, especially here in America. You know, uh, medical bills, they are so high. Just to visit your primary care physician is you, you spend a lot of money. You know, I remember one time that I had to visit my PCP for because I had a leg injury. I spent a lot of money just for that visit alone, and yeah, it's just way too expensive. And of course, the labor market too. People are finding it difficult to find a job. So these are the things that is really, really contributing to why people are struggling today. Yeah, the government put out high number of jobs created every month, but people out here can't find a job. People are struggling to keep their job, and they are struggling uh, to find another job. Some have to even do multiple jobs to be able to make ends meet. So people are stressed. People are really stressed, and the government need to really help. Um, I know they are trying, but they need to do more to make life a lot easier for everyone. Another reason is child care. The cost of child care is really, really expensive. Daycare is almost not affordable. Yeah, some people charge, you know, weekly as high as $300, $400. That's that's a lot of money. A lot of people cannot afford that. You know, in a month, daycare is costing between 1,200, 1,300. So that's too high. And imagine paying that high, for daycare alone, and then you've not mentioned grocery, you've not mentioned the cost of insurance and your car maintenance. Uh, it's just too much. So, childcare, is another reason, and also educational costs. That's even funny. I don't know why these schools, they are increasing the tuition fees every year, and the curriculum is the same, right? So why are they increasing the cost of education? So, and people really need to think twice and think deeply when they are making choices of what to study. Of course, don't get me wrong, study is getting an education is very, very important. Education is very, very good. But you really need to uh, think about the ROI, the return on investment. If you are spending, let's say, $30,000, $40,000 for this education, what will be the return on investment? A lot of people don't think about that. And then you go through this education, you come out with that certificate, that degree, trying to get a job, and you're getting minimum wage job. It's it's uh it's not matching the return of what you invested in that education. Yeah, so I don't know. So it's just not matching. And if that job is going to only require a high school uh, education, so why going for paying so much for a bachelor's degree? That's just my thoughts. But if you are going for specialized degrees like medicine, law, yeah, that's fine. Engineering, yeah, that's good. Yeah, but except maybe you're going for education where you have to go to your, get master's and doctorate. Uh, if I'm just going to be making minimum wage job, which there's nothing wrong with that, I might as well just get associate degree or high school diploma and not have a lot of debt. Yeah, so uh, high cost of education is, putting a lot of weight on people out here. People are struggling to pay their debt, and we are all struggling. We are all struggling. Life is difficult, you know. So I just pray for everyone that life become easier for us, and hoping that the government will spend more on the people and make life a lot easier for everyone. So, and whatever you are dealing with out there, you're not alone. We all are all in it together. Life is becoming more and more expensive. So, I don't know. Whatever you have to do to survive, uh, just do it. As long as you are doing the right thing, uh, just keep pushing and hope for the best. So yeah, thanks. If you've made it this far, please like and subscribe to this channel. Help me grow this channel, and see you in the next one. Bye.